one prospect that could be really, really big for the New York Mets is Bryce Montes de Oca, a right-handed pitcher, 27-year-old. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy Mets content. This is All Things Mets, where you get your latest Mets media, everything you need to know about the Mets on this channel. So definitely, leave a like, comment, subscribe. But let's get into today's topic, and that is Bryce Montes de Oca, a prospect of the New York Mets system, a bullpen pitcher, a guy that can throw 100 miles per hour, 102 miles per hour on his fastball, has a 96, 97 cutter, honestly, a wipeout slider. His name is Bryce Montes de Oca. He made his debut in 2022 for the Major League Mets. And, it wasn't a great debut. He had a 10.80 ERA. But overall, guys, this guy, came into 2023 and was impressive in spring training. This guy was wiping away guys with his 102 fastball, goodness, and his slider, his cutter, everything was on point, and he was looked to have a really, really good season for the New York Mets and possibly make the bullpen. But he had to have Tommy John surgery in 2023, one spring training was about to end. So basically, Bryce Montes de Oca could be a really big piece for the 2024 New York Mets bullpen, because if you really think about it, you got a bullpen of Edwin Diaz that's coming back, but they don't really have a lot of guys that they can count on. They got Ottavino, they got Drew Smith, they got some other guys, Trevor Gott, these people, but these guys, you can't really count on them in big game situations. And when you think of a guy like Bryce Montes de Oca, you see the type of talent that he has. A guy that can throw 102 miles per hour on his fastball, a nice cutter, a nice slider that has very great movement. It has a lot of movement on his slider, and his fastball has a lot of movement as well. So this guy could be a big piece for the New York Mets in the bullpen, and they desperately need it. The Mets bullpen needs to be great. It needs to be better. And this past year with 2023, it just wasn't good. Edwin Diaz was lost for the whole season from the beginning of the season. And after that, everything went down. Everything was just bad. Overall, Drew Smith did not have a good season. Guys like Ottavino was very inconsistent. Trevor Gott, they got to pick up, and he wasn't that good either. So the Mets need they need bullpen. They need a bullpen with stability. They need a bullpen that they can count on. And definitely in 2024, Bryce Montes de Oca looks like a prospect that can definitely be a big piece for the New York Mets. Now, we don't know exactly how he's going to come back from this Tommy John surgery. We don't know exactly how his fastball is going to look. Is he going to have that same velocity? Is it going to be down? Is it going to be 98 miles per hour, 97? So that's what we don't know. We don't know about his velocity just yet. But going into 2024, definitely he has to be looked at as a potential piece for this bullpen, because definitely a guy with his talent, I say, why not? Give him a chance. Why not? If he shows that he has a fastball of 99, 98, and has that deceptive slider and, that really good cutter still, and he has that velocity, and maybe he doesn't throw 100, or maybe he does throw 100, but you got to look at, this is an opportunity for the Mets bullpen to be better. And I definitely think Bryce Montes de Oca could be a big piece for the New York Mets in 2024. Let me know what you guys think about him. I know, you guys saw him for a cup of coffee with the New York Mets in 2022. He pitched in some games and had an ERA, of 10.80 ERA. So it wasn't a good, debut, and it wasn't a good time in 2022 for a couple of games that Bryce Montes de Oca. But you can't really take those couple of games and say, oh, he's not going to be a good major league pitcher. You can't say he's not going to be a good relief pitcher for the New York Mets. So definitely this guy strikes out a lot of guys. This guy has one of the most strikeouts in the organization compared to, definitely, obviously, Edwin Diaz. But in the minors, definitely Bryce Montes de Oca has the most freaking strikeouts for a reliever for the New York Mets. And that's a big piece. That's a big, big thing. So if he can bring that talent and he can be healthy going into 2024 and be maybe the seventh inning guy, or if all goes well, the setup guy for the New York Mets, and, the setup man to bring in, Edwin Diaz in the ninth inning. So listen, that is a big, big, big position to be in. It's not an easy position to be in. So definitely Bryce Montes de Oca, I feel like he could be a big piece for the New York Mets in 2024. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that he can be a big piece for the Mets in 2024? I know there's a lot of question marks. Obviously, after the Tommy John surgery, we don't know what he's going to look like. We don't know the velocity. But definitely, if he is even close to what he was before, he's going to be a bullpen piece for the Mets going into 2024. So I think why not take a chance on the kid? He's 27 years old. He's not the youngest guy, but definitely he's still a prospect that the Mets can, have for a bullpen piece. And the Mets need a lot of bullpen help. We don't know exactly what they're going to do in the free agency market. We don't know exactly who they're going to get yet. But definitely if they do not end up getting a big, a relief pitcher like a Josh Hader or somebody, like a Greg Kimbrell or somebody like that, then they need to, look at Bryce Montes de Oca as a real option going into 2024. That's just my opinion. Definitely, if you like Mets content and if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, just keep coming back to the channel. I appreciate everything you guys, do for me. And I love you guys so much. Definitely going to have more videos for you guys. I'm staying consistent with the videos. And yeah, definitely will keep you latest on everything with the Mets. I'm going to keep you, I'm going to keep you informed. So yeah, at the end of the day, I love you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. I love GM for life. And man, stay blessed as always. Peace.